Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to City Edition with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very, very welcome. Now this month we are having a look at a beautiful city, a beautiful design, take on a real life location, but with the detailing to the highest standards. You are gonna, if you've not seen parts 1 and 2 of this month, you really want to go back and check them out. Today we'll be having a look at the waterfronts, the coast, and the riversides and all those sort of things. It's stunning work, as you can already tell. This isn't a screenshot, this is the simulation on pause, because it's such a highly detailed city that having the simulation running will cause the game to lag even more than it will be lagging already, and that is with the amount of RAM and the processor that I've got, which is frankly about as good as you can get at the moment. Okay, anyway, let's first of all give credit to the creator and send you off to their YouTube channel. They are Funchenstein. They are superb. They're only a small little YouTuber at the moment, but let's get them a few more subscribers, shall we? Yeah, they've got some great cinematics of this city on their channel. The link is in the description, and if I remember to add it, it'll be in the top right hand corner of your screen now. So yeah, do please go and subscribe to them. This is the kind of level of detail you'd be expecting from anything they produce on their channel. Superb, absolutely superb. The city we're looking at is Coruña A Nova. It's based in the top left-hand corner of Spain. If you look at a little map of Spain, right up there in the corner, and it's a lovely little city. It's a lovely little city. Let's come down. Let's come down and have a little look at these waterfronts, shall we? First of all, this little neighbourhood here, backing onto the river, squeezed between the highway and the river. Even this little neighbourhood here, if we come down to the riverfront, we've got the retaining wall, the old river wall there. Look, it's just beautiful. Even though it's a little bit glitchy, game glitchy, that is not really much we can do about. That's still excellent. And then we've got the houses with individually placed down hedgerows. The foliage colours are just stunning, just stunning. And then if we follow what's this? It's a prom, I guess, a promenade. Follow the prom along here. Then you got the houses set back a little bit further back, and you get this little bit of scrubland between the backs of the houses and the riverfront, with some purposely, well, that prop line tree, obviously prop line tall trees down here, for a little bit of a clean detailing along the actual riverfront. So we've got individually detailed gardens, beautifully done with the lawns there, then the scrubland, and then the prop line tall trees, followed by a promenade, followed by the retaining wall with some scrubland. It's just so many levels of detail have gone into it. It's really lovely work. Down here, even now, something down here that I really like, even though it's not right at all. If we come and have a look at this footpath going underneath the highway, you can see that underneath there, see the way that the footpath breaks? That's obviously down to surface painter, I would suggest, and just the way that works. It's been hidden so that we can't really see it, but I also like the fact that it kind of breaks anyway. The footpaths aren't always clean and tidy, and like we've got, it's a little bit overgrown in places down here. We've got little bits of greenery just biting up through it, and it kind of sells it to being a little bit unkempt as a footpath, and it works, even though it's not supposed to be seen. It works. Over here we've got again a surface painter again down there with the footpath breaking up. Don't know if that was by plan, but I think it's just superb. Right, now we're getting on to a more serious part of the riverfront. We've got a proper concreted area at the front here with the Hertz rent-a-car alongside a little bit of commercial going on here, and yeah, you've got your options. I do like this asset, actually. I do like this one, especially with these cars on the side. Yeah, what do you want? Do you want the prestige car? Do you want a family car? What would you like, sir? Oh, okay. We're going to charge you through the nose. Then we've got some luxury condominiums. I call it luxury because we've got they've got their own swimming pool. If everybody in these condos wants to go down to the swimming pool all at once, there's not going to be a lot of room. But there we are. Got their own little tennis courts as well down the side here, and a secondary swimming pool down here also. There we are. Then it kind of breaks away, and we've got this change from these no, it's harbour wall, not harbour walls, are they? But the retaining walls there. And then we've got our first beach. Now, if you have a look, we can see the foam coming up onto the beach. This is all decals. If we pop in too close, it'll pop out. So we come a little bit closer. There we go, just popping out a little bit. So yes, it's a really lovely decal there. And this little beach here, well, this isn't somewhere that I suppose it's somewhere you could come down and sort of like kick a ball around or something, but it's not somewhere you're going to be spending the day, is it? But then at the top end of this is a little bit of a headland kind of area here. It's a headland, sort of like a river. Yeah, it's okay, sandbar sort of area, I guess. We've got on here, we've got our luxury hotel. This is the Hotel Mercure. I don't know if we've got any more information on it. If I just click on it, let's have a look. The Hotel Mercure. Okay, well, that's that's better. It's a really lovely asset indeed. Look at the swimming pool. Now that is a swimming pool. The Venetian, it's I would suggest a prop from a different hotel maybe. I don't know. But it is lovely. Great work. And then around here we've got the parking around the back, going into this little unkempt area around here with a footpath running down to this part of the beach, which is like a little explorable part of the beach with a little bit of water glitching. Just a little bit of water glitching. Mind you, I've not let the simulation settle, so that might possibly, if I just let the simulation run for a few seconds, that might sort itself out, possibly. Maybe. Or maybe it won't. Doesn't seem to want to be filling itself. It will pause the simulation anyway. Not that it matters. It doesn't really matter. I'm not getting fretted about these things, you know. Then the beach around here. We've got some decals down there, just glitching a little bit. But great for screenshots. Oh, so pretty. Then we got the actual beach itself. This is the sea. Look out there, you go, oh, this is a great place. What a great view that would be, especially with the ships coming in and out of the harbour as well. We have here along the front here, we've got a little cluster of people, followed by 3 volleyball courts. Ooh. And some waste bins. Yeah, I probably should have switched the garbage off for this little fly through, but yeah, sorry about that. But we've got some waste bins as well. Then we get to the boardwalk, and then along breaking off of the boardwalk, we have got the pier. I do like a good pier, and this is a good pier. Again, the garbage bins. I'm sorry if the garbage is switched on. Not really anything I can do now about that one. What's going on? Oh, now this is the way this has been clipped together. Let me see if I can come down to level here. So yeah, probably, if anything, this is possibly the most awkward part of, because we are clipping together different things together to make them work, and this is the most awkward of all the detailing. Very difficult to get it to work, of course, pushing these two things together and then coming along to the end. You're not really supposed to be getting in super close onto these things, I would suggest. But yes, from pulling back and from a distance, that is a very nice bit of detailing. Very nice indeed. And then along the front here, we've got some amazing buildings. Don't think I've seen these before. I've got to click on these. I've got to click. The Briar Rose. It doesn't tell us anything. Ah, those are lovely. Love the graffiti on the side of the building as well. Works. The colours look really good for a beachfront building. What a great choice. What an amazing choice of building for the front there. And then behind it, the slightly more shabby, slightly bigger building at the back there. That was sort of building that you tuck right up behind it. Yeah, I'm buying into all of this. Got some little modern units down here. Pretty sure we've reviewed these on WhatsMap at some point. And then we go into low density residential as well. And that is pretty much this side of the river. We pull back. That is all we've looked at. We have got all of that to come. Okay, right, well, we better start rooting along then, didn't we? We're not going to get it done unless we start rooting along. Now, down here we have got another little secluded beach. Little setback beach. A little bit setback from all the roads and such. So not the easiest one to get to. And then we have the marina. The marina done really well, actually. There's these exits, most of these boats, you can see this little boat here, that would be able to get out through that gap. I have seen in WhatsMap with these larger boats in those little harbours, and you just wouldn't be able to get one out. I think there's one or two here that you question, maybe, like this one here. It'd be a bit of a squeeze to get that one out through out into the harbour, but it's still really lovely, very nice. We've got what's this, shipbuilding maybe? Looks like it might be a little shipbuilding yard going on there. What's going on around here? Pull up a little bit. Yeah, we've got some great harbours. I'm just going to pan around slowly. You can take in some of the detailing yourselves. Don't need me to talk through it all. I'm just oohing and ahhing a lot. A hell of a lot. Yeah, and that comes down. Oh, look what we got at the end here. It's the essential lighthouse. And yes, that's how you put in an essential lighthouse. Working it into the ground, into the terrain. Excellent work. Love it. Down the side here, we've got this safety fence. Stop you from falling into the water. I like that. I like that a lot. Lots of containers down here. Definitely a working harbour. Now we're about to see something that just made me stop. I spent way too long looking at this. I spent way too long looking at this next thing. So we've got some sort of like petrochemical kind of affair going on here, yeah? Something. And then we've got pipes leading up here. And then this pipe leads out to here. And then it comes out to sea a little bit. Where's that going? Where do you think it's going, guys? Wait a moment and I will show you. Look at this. That is phenomenal. I don't know what to say, really. I just don't know what to say. A little tug down there. And then we got this tanker pulled up alongside. Obviously filling up with fuel. Out here. No smoking, damn right. Boom. That is phenomenal. I love that. Excellent. More jetties and stuff. That's some of these. Look at the detail on this seawall here. Lovely. Lovely stuff. And then this part of the harbour, I think we've covered. Yeah, we've got the rail here. We covered this part of the harbour last week, so I'm going to skip right past it. No point looking at the same thing twice. So yeah, do go back and check last week's show. Then over here, more working harbour. I mean, don't really know what to say really. More working harbours, and ooh, aren't they nicely detailed? And more working harbours. What's going on down here? We got a lot of buses. There's a lot of buses going on here. A lot of buses. Okay, right. We're not gonna concentrate on the buses. Maybe look at them next week. Maybe if there's any time. I think we could probably make this a 2 months worth of shows on this particular city. Maybe we'll come back to it in the future. What do you think? I think we maybe should. What's going on? This waterfront building here is what? Look at this. Wow. Okay. Let's have a little click on it. See if we've got any information. Data mining agency. With oh wow. Okay, right. Yes, I've seen the data. I think we've reviewed it on WhatsMap at some point. So this is the same building pushed into itself 2, maybe 3 times to produce a unique shape. Yeah, possibly 3 times. And then with some sort of custom roofing that's been put up there using probably Ronix's ploppable asphalt, some ploppable surfaces. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing work. And especially this feature at the end here. What is this? Some sort of stadium. What's this? See if click on it. Click on it. Click on it. Click on it. Oh, didn't want to do that. That's a prop or something because I can't click it. I'm going to move it. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's a prop. Look at that. That is design of the highest outstanding level. Wow. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Little harbour going on here. We've got a little park with fountains going on here. And a little feature area down here. What's going on here? Little statue type thing going on. What's this? Like Speaker's Corner or something. Right, okay. We'll come down here. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. Today I'll be talking to you about design of cities and terraforming within the game Cities Skylines. If you'd like to look at page 3 of your pamphlet, it'll be nobody here. I wouldn't go either. No, I wouldn't. Unless we had a star guest. Funchenstein would be a great star guest, wouldn't they? Okay, then look what we've got here. This is a castle. Ooh, it's a castle. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to go down street level if it'll let me. Right, let's go in. Pop out of the decals. Can't do anything about those. And into here, into this part of this. Ooh, let me go around this way. Excuse me. Sorry, coming through. What's going on here? It's a garden. Ooh, it's a garden. What's this? It's a well. Are you feeling well? Through here. What have we got up here? I don't know. No, I don't know if I'm going to... This looks like I'm going to glitch into it, I reckon. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, right, we'll ignore that. Then you pop out up here. This is just lovely. Wow. Okay. I think we could say wow to that. Then you've got another harbour with a lot of boats going on. Lots of boats. Now, if anything, here we do have some issues. Well, I would say that these ships, this particular boat, possibly too large for that harbour space. Getting it in and out is going to be a bit of a nightmare. But, what do I know? I'm not a sailor. Don't own a boat. It's probably fine. Probably. Then down here, we've got another one of these essential lighthouses. And look at that. Again, this one's been clipped even deeper into the ploppable surfaces, and that is just stunning. Lots of seats around it as well, and I love it. I just love it. Now, the next thing is a real life item. I don't know if it was commissioned by Funchenstein or whether it was already on the workshop, but this, I looked at this and thought, what the hell is this? What the hell is it? Wait, let me click off of here, select it. It says here, if it'll let me. Oh, come on. please don't be a fiddle. There you go. Coruña Harbour Tower. I mean, it's an actual real life thing. It's a real life thing on a real life location. Wow, I am super duper impressed. Super duper. It's a phrase. I'm going with it. I'm not embarrassed, not at all. And then we've got more harbour feature areas. I mean, I'd love to just like spend 10 minutes looking at just this little area here and trying to work out how it's all been put together. Like this area here, you go, wow, what is this? To me, I would have thought this was some sort of opera house, but apparently it's a hospital asset. Maybe it's being used as an opera house. I don't care. I don't care. I just think aesthetically, how well does that work? It works really well, yeah? I think we can all agree on that. What's going on down here? Is this a little car park on the opposite side? Yeah, not too much to talk about there really, apart from a perfect car park. And then we've got more retaining walls going along the side of the main road into the main city. And then we have got over here the another private beach by the looks of it here. I would say that looks private beach to me. Probably belonging to one of these hotels. A hotel over there, maybe. What's that? What's that building there? Eroski. It's a supermarket. I have no idea. I have no idea. Great uses of the buildings here to produce this. And we've got a little athletics track behind there. Ooh, do like a little bit of athletics. Not actually running myself anymore. I'm a bit too old for that now, I think. Yeah, we've got some ruins and some standing stones and some scrubland going on here. Now, this is the area where, if we come down here, yeah, we've got some more ruined, probably an old fort or something was going on down here. I haven't done any research into the area. I spent long enough trying to get the actual game to run, the actual city to run. But yes, we've got some, if I can get that to spin round, some feature areas going on here. If we pull back up. Now, this area here, we'll come back and have a look in a minute. I did promise you last week that there was a lighthouse here, and I had to place it by hand from an old or a newer save, actually. And we'll come back and have a look at that in just a few moments. Then down here we have seen this already. This is the aquarium and shark and seal centre and manta rays and all that sort of stuff. And then if we go a little bit further up the coast, we have this big old, I think this is probably the main beach, the main public beach, I would think, judging by the amount of sunbeds that are out. and the location within the city as well. If I pull back up, you can see this is like the main bay. I think that is the main public beach. Then down here we've got another little feature area again here. Loving that. More of the decals on the beach. The decals actually on the creating sand on the beach as well by the looks of it, and obviously the water effect, the sea foam effect. And if we come just up here, I'm going to show you this now. This particular stadium, and see what it says. See what it says on here. If we click on that, Stadium Football Module 15:9. That is in real life, obviously in real life, not in the game here. The ground of Deportivo La Coruña, who have been very successful. Not so much of recent years, but they were surprisingly had a reasonable amount of success fairly recently, in recent terms, in my lifetime. Yeah, and then we've got little clusters of houses on the end there. But yes, shall we go and have a little look at the at that lighthouse from the new stroke old save, yeah? And so, as promised, a little look at the lighthouse in place. Yes, this particular lighthouse it needs to be put in by hand afterwards, unfortunately, and well, you're running on virtually no RAM available. It takes a while to pop in, and while I was putting this one in, a few of the buildings with no abandonment switched off, well, became abandoned and went and have gone. But yeah, this is the building in question. There are a couple of versions on the workshop. I wasn't sure. I put them side by side. Wasn't exactly sure which one was supposed to be the updated one without going onto the workshop and trying to work it out. But yes, this is a lovely thing. It's a very, very lovely thing indeed. And like the way that it has been positioned. Well, I'll say like the way it's been positioned. I matched it up with the screenshots as best as possible. And yeah, I like the way it works with what's underneath it. It just comes together really nicely. Of course it does. So yes, at night, let me give you a little night view of it. It doesn't light up like a lighthouse, but it is lit. Time of day brings it down to about not too far. There we go. And pop. So yes, this is how we look at night. It's lit up as a tourist attraction rather than actually being a working lighthouse. Like the one off in the distance there, which we will have a look at next week, because next week, the final week of this series of City Edition. Well, anyway, that's it. That's it. I might as well start the simulation up for a few moments. Doesn't matter if things despawn now. I'm finished. Thanks very much for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. Don't forget, do please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really does help me out. Really does support the channel more than you'd imagine, actually, more than you'd imagine. And the stuff just disappearing on the horizon as we're chatting. No abandonment is a really, really useful mod for things like this. Not one that I've got active. There we go. Anyway, I'll see you on Monday for a little bit of What's Map. What do you think? Have a great day. I'll see you soon.